Hello, people. I'm watching something else, the testimony of a former Satanist. And he said something that I want to relate to Donald Trump. I've seen people who even have conferences praying for Trump, that he's the man of God, he's a child of God. But many people know that he lies. I even seen a powerful prophet, or supposedly powerful prophet, who goes to heaven every minute. He said, we are not perfect. That he knows that Donald Trump is not perfect. He makes mistakes. But he's still a man of God. No, I disagree with that. I disagree with that because somebody who is a child of God but makes mistakes, the person does not dwell in it. The person does not do it frequently. But Donald Trump lied a whole lot. A whole lot. They have fact-checked Donald Trump during his 4 years in office when he was president. Donald Trump has lied 30,573 times. Washington Post has independently, no political affiliation involved. They have fact check, fact check, right? When the fact into the information that he provided. He has lied 30,000 times, 573 times during his 4 years presidency. I calculated it, giving me 1 year for 365 days, and I multiply by 4, which is 1460, the number of days in 4 years. That's an estimate. And I divide the 30,573, I find 20.9. So Donald Trump lied about 21 times in a day during his presidency. And you want to tell me that guy is a born again? No. Okay, let me show you this former Satanist who is testifying, not about Trump, but he's defining who is from Satan. Please, let's watch.
But and deceive you. That's why today we are finding the deceivers and whatsoever.
People who deceive.
Especially when I say, if we look at the term Satanism.
Hold on. Let me go back a little bit. He's talking about people who deceive. Okay, please hear.
In Satanism, it was looking as if it was part of tradition.
Satan behave like.
Satan today is using many ways.
It's used in many ways to destroy people. Satan.
One bad thing about Satan, he will never appear to a human being and say, I'm Satan.
He will not appear to you and say, I'm Satan.
Satan is looking for people whom he can use.
Satan is looking for people he can use.
Satan cannot come to you in his nature.
Satan cannot come to you in his nature to deceive you.
Listen, he is looking for a body.
He's looking for a body that he can use.
He may come to you and do what? And deceive you.
And deceive you.
That's why today we are finding the deceivers and
the deceivers and whatever. They are from Satan.
Especially when I say, if we look at the term Satanism, what
the word Satanism.
Satanism is not just killing people.
Satanism is not just killing people.
Is a person who worships Satan.
Someone who worships Satan. A follower of Satan.
Christianity means a follower.
Christ.
Means Christ-like. Meaning a follower of Christ.
A follower of Christ, Christianism.
So Satanism also means a person who is like Satan.
A person who is like Satan, not Satan.
A person can be like Satan when he begins to do things like Satan.
A person. You hear that? Hold on. Let me go back. A person who follows Satan, who is like Satan, when he is doing things that Satan does. Okay, let's go.
Christianity means Christ-like, meaning a follower of Christ, a person who is like. So Satanism also means a person who is like Satan. Now,
someone who is like Satan. How can
a person can be like Satan when he begins to do things like Satan?
When the person
lies. The Bible says.
Okay, this is where I'm going. So hear it.
A person can be like Satan when he begins to do things that Satan does.
A person can be like Satan when he begins to do things that Satan does. Don't pay attention much to the CC or the writing. The writing is not very correct. Okay, you just try to do a lyric to it or whatever. Okay, so a person is like Satan when he begins to do what Satan does. And what does he say? We're getting to the lie part.
And listen, telling lies.
Telling lies.
The Bible says, all those who do what? Who tell lies, therefore their father who? The devil.
You hear that? Did you hear that? The Bible said those who tell lies, they have who's as father? The devil. Did you hear that? So, I mean, not a normal human being who is even wicked anyhow, they don't lie like Donald Trump. Do you know that? Somebody to lie 30,573 times in 4 years, averaging like about 21 times in a day. Most people don't lie that much in a day. They might lie one or twice in a day. And then you want to tell me that man is from God? No, the devil is a liar. Let me play it back, because I want to make sure you hear it, so you don't deceive.
Reason also means a person who is like Satan. Now, how can a person be like Satan? A person can be like Satan when he begins to do things that Satan does. Have you seen? Telling lies.
Telling lies.
The Bible says, all those who do what? Who tell lies, therefore their father who? The devil.
Those who tell lies,
their father is the devil. You are also the devil.
Now, your father is the devil, you are also a devil.
If your father is a Satan, you are also Satan.
You hear that?
Because you cannot be a Satan. Your father cannot be Satan and you become someone else.
You hear that? You hear that? Your father cannot be Satan and you become a child of God. He said your father cannot be Satan, you become someone else. And I'm fixing it saying your father cannot be Satan, or your father cannot be a lion, you are a chicken. You see what I mean? So all these people saying that Donald Trump is a child of God, I disagree, man. I'm disagreeing with anger, actually. Because what does it mean to be a child of God? Are you confusing being a child of God as being religious? Maybe you don't know what does it mean to be a child of God. A child of God is a born again. Born again. The word is clear. Born again. You change. The moment you decide to follow Jesus, and there is a change about you. A change about you. We're not saying you have to be perfect, but you decide to follow God and your life starts changing. Well, if I start last month, this month, there is a big change in my life compared to last month. A year later, there is a lot of change in my life compared to last year. That's what it is to be a child of God, man. You can't be a child of God, you lying 30,573 times in 4 years, and people want to say you are a man of God. The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. And by the way, the 30,573 times, the Washington Post has investigated independently now, not politically inclined. Those are fact check. Those are the ones that can really proven. So, of course, there are some that Donald Trump has talked about that they couldn't prove it properly, so they left them alone. So maybe if they can just gather the questionable declaration of Trump, maybe there might be 50,000 in 4 years or something. What the heck? So those of you thinking Donald Trump is a child of God, he's not. The devil is the father of lies. I made a writing that if the devil is the father of lies, Donald Trump is the ancestor of lies. Because Donald Trump lies more than the devil. The devil doesn't lie that much. The devil lies. Don't get it twisted. But Donald Trump has taken it to a new level. Donald Trump is an evil man. He's demon possessed. And I bet you if he dies, he'll go to hell. Unless he change tomorrow. But up till now, especially this time during this campaign, presidential election in less than a month, every day Donald Trump is lying. He's pulling somebody down. He's trying to destroy somebody. It's in nature so much he doesn't even feel bad doing it. I've seen some psychologists that say he has mental problems. That's why he can lie and destroy people and not feel bad about it. So if you get so evil, you can be doing evil without feeling it. Your evilness has climbed a new level. And that's what Donald Trump is. Don't tell me he's a child of God. That gets on my nerves. Because I know what I have to give up. I know the life I have to live to be called a child of God. I'm not perfect, but Donald Trump is far from perfection. Don't even bring that thing of perfection. Because Donald Trump has not even started the road of perfection. Those talking about, oh, we're not perfect, you are on the road. You are pushing yourself far into it. You are halfway. You are 75%. Those are the people who say, oh, I'm not perfect. I'm walking towards perfection. Donald Trump hasn't even begun one to even talk about 200, 400, 500 if the goal is 1,000. Donald Trump hasn't started. He's minus 500 or something. The way he behaves. His behavior is minus 500. If the goal is 1,000, so he's minus 500, and he has to climb and climb, maybe 0, 1, 2, 3. And the way he behaves, this man might die without ever repenting, because Donald Trump is deeply into evil. I said it. Yeah.